As one more domino falls in the wave of television reboots currently hitting our screens, it's official. The 90s are back, baby! With the masked mallard himself, Darkwing Duck, headed for a revival on the Disney Plus streaming service. And as always, I've got all the goss right here. Before we get into this, don't forget to hit that like button down below. It does wonders in getting my content out there, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to keep up to date with more content like this. Variety has reported exclusively that Disney's Darkwing Duck is finally getting the reboot that fans have been demanding for quite a number of years now, with the trade paper saying that the project is in early development at Disney Plus, meaning we're probably still a few years off from it hitting our screens. While no writers or showrunners are attached to the project, it's interesting to note that the series will be executive produced by Seth Rogan and Evan Goldberg, the prolific comedy producers behind such modern classics as Superbad, Pineapple Express, Bad Neighbors, Knocked Up, This Is the End, The Interview, Long Shot, Good Boys, and the animated Sausage Party, which means we can certainly expect the series to have a beautifully sardonic, edgy, and meta style of humour, which in my opinion is the perfect direction for such a series. The series will also be co-produced with the pair's frequent collaborators, James Weaver and Alex McAtee. The news of a Darkwing Duck reboot lands on the heels of a handful of other 90s animated reboots currently in various stages of production, as Hollywood has begun mining the decade's content. Of course, Disney's Ducktales was one of the first to get such a treatment on Disney XD starting in 2017, while other Disney afternoon classic Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers is headed to Disney Plus in a live-action animated hybrid film. Of course, Warner Bros. Animation's Animaniacs are launching their own revival imminently, while the studio also prepares a new take on the series' predecessor, Tiny Toon Adventures, and Nickelodeon sets up a CG animated take on the Rugrats after recently reviving Hey Arnold and Rocko's Modern Life for short-form specials. This, of course, all comes in an age where Disney is continually remaking their classic animated films in live action, having recently given the treatment to such 90s classics as Mulan, The Lion King, Aladdin, and Beauty and the Beast, with one of the final pieces of the Renaissance puzzle, The Little Mermaid, in active production, and Hercules coming hot on its boots. Ever since Disney's Ducktales reboot hit the airwaves 3 years ago, fans have been questioning when the inevitable Darkwing Duck reboot was going to hit screens, particularly when characters such as Launchpad McQuack began making regular appearances on the show. Darkwing has of course featured sporadically on the new Ducktales, initially starting as an in-universe vintage television series with the fictional character played by Duck actor Jim Starling. As the series has progressed, Drake Mallard, a Darkwing Duck mega fan, was introduced, and later took up the real-life mantle of Darkwing himself, fighting crime alongside the Ducktales team. How much more meta can you get than that? Recently, Disney XD'd an hour-long special titled Let's Get Dangerous, a predominantly Darkwing-focused episode that many fans suspected may have been produced as a backdoor pilot to spin off Darkwing's own reboot show. It's unclear whether the upcoming Darkwing Duck reboot will take place within the Ducktales continuity, will be presented as episodes of the vintage TV series featured in Ducktales, or will completely be its own thing. However, my money is on this being a direct tailspin out of the new Ducktales. Speaking of tailspin, that one can't be too far off either, surely. If you'd like to keep up to date with all the biggest cartoon news, don't forget to like and subscribe to see more regular installments like this. And if you're keen on diving deep into the history of all your favourite animated characters, don't forget to check out my continuing Cartoon Evolution series linked at the end of the video. And at that, I'm throwing it over to you. I want to know, are you excited for the upcoming Darkwing Duck reboot, or are you getting tired of all these revivals going around at the moment? Fire away down in the comments below and let me know your thoughts. Hey everyone, if you haven't yet, smash that big old subscribe button up on your screen to keep up to date with all my content, and hit that like button down below. Also, don't forget to check me out on social media, and please consider supporting me over on Patreon for as little as $1 a month for exclusive videos, early access content, and to get your name up on the screen. Thanks again for watching.